Okay, here we are with version 2 point something of the heater. This is actually nothing's really changed except for someone wanted to know how long it would run on a gallon or on this 5-gallon bucket. And what I'm going to do is I have drained the bucket completely. You can see that the gate valve is open, the ball valve is open, and the PEX line is dripping. So at this point, it's to the point to where there is no oil in the bucket, or it's down to the point that it can't run out of that fitting right there. So you see it's got an inch or so below that, still got oil in it, but it can't come out of the bucket. You can see how light the bucket is. It is empty. Let's see if I can look down inside. I don't know what we can see. I can't see it, but basically, hopefully you can see that the bucket is down as low as the oil can come out of the bucket. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to reconnect the PEX line to my gate valve, and I'm also going to when I start the video back up, we will put 1 gallon of oil into the blue bucket, and then we'll light the heater, see how long it runs before it runs out of oil. Alright, here goes. Okay, I figured I would let you guys see me put 1 gallon of burnt oil. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Into the jug. Okay, so here we are back again. We have our 1 gallon jug filled with burnt diesel motor oil. See if I can find a place to set this where we can show you the 1 gallon 3.78 liters. So let's go up to the bucket, and in the bucket we can see down there that the oil is right at the bottom of the outlet. So here goes. We're going to pour our 1 gallon of oil in. Yeah, it got me. Okay, I'll say that's good enough. It'll probably drip for a little while, but who cares? That's close enough, I think. So, put our jug down, empty jug. Cover our pot back up to keep the dirt and contaminants out. We don't stop our valve up. And now, oh yeah, I had somebody recommend I put aluminum foil on here. I actually found in my shop while I was cleaning up, I found some header wrap. You can see right here, it's a fiberglass, self-adhesive with a aluminum backing, like a foil backing on it. So that should protect our PEX line from the heat. It looks a lot better than our old heater exhaust pipe, water heater exhaust pipe. Okay, here we are. We've got our 1 gallon of measured oil into the bucket. We have our gate valve, our ball valve turned on, down the PEX line, our insulated PEX line, our gate valve, and now we have our gate valve closed, no flow, and we are going to add some of our diesel fuel gasoline mixture. Be very careful with gasoline, I can't express that enough. The mixture I use is almost a cup of gasoline to almost a gallon of diesel fuel. So what I'll do, I'll put about a cup in here, and I'll put about a cup, almost a cup of gasoline in the in this jug, in this 1 gallon jug, and I'll fill it all the way up with diesel fuel on top of the gasoline. And that seems to be a pretty good mixture for me. That doesn't cause explosions and danger. However, I mean, you can just use diesel fuel or kerosene. It's much safer. Anytime you use gasoline, it's a dangerous situation. But watch, with only a cup of gasoline to a gallon of diesel, this is what you get. This is the effect. You see it just doesn't explode. It just it lights. And but again, I'm not telling you to use gasoline. Be very careful if you do. Respect it. It's dangerous. So we've got our heat going, our fire going. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, forgot about this. I've got a computer set up here, and on the computer, and it's gonna time out. I've got a stopwatch. So when I start putting the oil in, I'm gonna hit the start button. We've got a gallon of oil up in the bucket, and here goes our flow. Now I'll probably have to adjust the flow a couple of times to get it just right. Right now, you can see it's just a small stream, about the size of a pencil lead in a wooden number 2 pencil. Alright, so there's our fire. I'm going to close the door, see if we can hear this. Oh yeah. So now that air is forced through the air entry up through the burner, back down the sides of the burner and out through those 90-degree ports, creating a vortex of fire inside the heater. So I've added these little temperature gauges. They are within 20-30 degrees. They're just little, I think I paid $4 or $5 for them on eBay. But I've got one between the heat exchangers, one at the top of the tank, one on the chimney, the horizontal chimney piece. It's actually a fire extinguisher. I call it my chimney adapter. And then I've got one up pretty high, probably 4 feet up on the chimney, so we can keep an eye on the chimney temperatures. Oops, I forgot to start my timer. Well, it'll be close enough. So start, and there's our timer. So I'm going to back up here, and this is our setup. We're testing 1 gallon of waste motor oil in the waste motor oil heater for one of the commenters on my channel. And what I'm going to do is pause the video, and I'm going to try to keep that stream about that. You can see there's my finger. So this is a 3/4 inch opening, so you can see the size of that stream there. It's probably a little bigger than a pencil lead. I'm going to try to keep it right in that area, and I will watch the temperatures, and occasionally I will unpause the video and show you some of these temperatures. There right now we're probably at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Here I don't even know if it's probably moved a little bit. Alright guys, we will come back occasionally, show you the stopwatch time, show you how the heater's running until it runs out of oil. Thanks, and hey, subscribe to the channel. I'm really surprised at how many views we've gotten, how many minutes of watch time we've gotten on these videos. Not having many subscribers. I would love it if you guys would subscribe. It'd be great. Thanks a lot. Well, here we are back again with the waste oil heater 1 gallon test. 1 gallon of waste oil to see how long we can burn. Okay, there's our stream size still. And our temperatures, that one says 600. Well, I've noticed they were about 100 degrees off when they get up in the higher heat ranges. So that one would probably be close to 700 degrees. This one, 340. It's probably closer to 400. This one, almost 400. And this one was closest earlier. It's a little over 300. And we are looking at 1 hour and 1 minute of burn time at this rate and these temperatures. Just to get an idea, see how far off these things were. Let's go right here. Yeah, that's actually a lot hotter. So 856, and it says it's only 600. So those little temperature sensors are not real good. They're worth $3 or $4 I paid for them. This top one, 427, and it says 350. That's about 75 degrees low. Yeah, I don't think I would recommend buying those. They came from eBay. The door, yeah, still over 1,000. And like I said, this is our stream size, and we're at 1 hour. Okay, we're back. We are now at the 2 hour mark. We're maintaining a temperature of 800 degrees in the bottom of the chamber. Top of the chamber, 400. I don't know if I got that in there. Where I go? 830. Let's get up closer. 820. So 820 degrees where the heat exchangers are. And that's our oil size. Here we're still looking at about a pencil lead size, maybe a little bigger. I'm going to slow it down a little because it is hot. Again, this is our 2 hour, 1 minute mark. Our heater is still going strong. I would think that our bucket is probably getting pretty low, but I'm going to continue setting here until it burns out, and so you guys can see how long 1 gallon of oil will last in a heater, a 30-gallon water heater, waste oil heater, running at approximately 800 degrees at my heat exchangers. All right, stay tuned for the results. Okay, I see that our oil is out. It's just started dripping. I'm gonna crank her open. You can see that the fire is still going, but it's not. I mean, our temperature has dropped a lot, and we are at 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 30 seconds. And our fire is just about to go out. So, 2 hours and 37 minutes on 1 gallon of oil, which is equal to 3.78 liters. Now, we were burning this this thing pretty hot. You saw the door was over 1,000 degrees. The tank at the heat exchangers was staying around 800. So I mean, you could turn that flow down, you know, keep the tank, you know, 500 to 600 degrees and heat a smaller shop. To heat this shop, like I said, this is a large shop. It's 40 wide, 60 long. It is insulated, but to heat this shop, it requires this tank to stay, you know, really hot. You got to run it around 800 degrees if it's cold outside. Let's open up the burner door here, and you can see that those things are. It's really hot. I mean, that stuff is red. The rotor is red. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's hot, and that's after it cooled down because it ran out of oil. So now you know 1 gallon, 1 U.S. gallon of oil will burn for almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. All right. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please subscribe. I would like to get those 1,000 subscribers that YouTube requires, and start making a little money on this stuff. If you have any questions, post them in the comments, and I'll try to get back with you with an answer or make a video to answer it. Thanks, and have a good day. God bless.
Oh, Dave went down a lot. They went